How do? Welcome to another, I mean, it's been that time between Christmas and New Year, and I don't even know what day it is. I really don't. I believe it's a Friday. Yeah, it is a Friday. Friday, the first Friday of January 2025. Had a great day again in Liverpool yesterday. Really enjoyed myself. I love Liverpool so much. Today, as you can see in the title of the video, is Middlewich. So I am going to start. It's not a massive town today. Much easier task at hand. I think there are around 10 pubs for me to do, and they're all pretty much straight down in towards the town, down the canal. So it's a horrible day. It is raining, it's cold, it's miserable. The water levels around here are rising. And my first pub is the furthest one out of the town, and it's called the King's Lock. And it's not difficult to see why it's called the King's Lock, is it, when you look at where it is situated? So Middlewich, looking forward to it. I look forward to all of my pub crawls, but yeah, should be a good little day. So first pub of the day, the King's Lock. Yeah, what a belting place to start this is. They have got a wonderful beer selection, both keg and cask. I'm really impressed. Favourite breweries: Salt, Beartown, All Arthur, Hawkston Session. That's good to see. But yeah, look, 4 decent ales. So we're going to visit Four Priests Brewery very soon. I've gone with a market porter though from Thornbridge, so I do like a Thornbridge beer. And it's dog friendly, as you can see, but it is a really nice looking place to kick off the day. So pub number 1 in the bag. A super pub to start, and I guarantee you won't find a much better setting in the summer, will you, than a beer garden that overlooks the canal and things like that. Absolutely tip-top place, lovely people, great place to start in Middlewich, that was. Right, one down the road. It's literally 2 minutes to walk down to my second stop of the day, which is called the Cheshire Cheese. Cheshire Cheese, your friendly local. Hey, I like a friendly local. Everyone I meet tends to be friendly. But the Cheshire Cheese will be stop number 2 of Middlewich. And it looks a nice, well presented, beautiful looking little pub. Let's get in and get it done. Yeah, so far so good with Middlewich. This is another one. Absolutely beautiful looking place in here. So, decent beers on offer. Landlord, Timothy Taylor's, that's the hand pull, which you know I'm a big fan of Landlord anyway. But it is a gorgeous looking place. Look, absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to take you on a wander around, on a little tour, because I just had a tour. And I was very impressed. Look at that. It's quite impressive. So, dartboard and stuff out in this side. But that is absolutely beautiful. I love it when you've got the old school type Arga type things in pubs. They look absolutely great. And if we have a wander out this way, around here, you come to an absolutely phenomenal looking beer garden. So in the summer again, look at this. So they have a bit of live music up on that stage during the summer. But I think the beer gardens around here are going to be exceptional, aren't they, with the setting and everything they do. But they have a boat festival in Middlewich as well, and this gets absolutely heaving out here. So, take you on a wander into the final room as well. Here we go, come through this. So a bit of disco, a bit of karaoke and stuff going on. Nice little dance floor area. But yeah, what a spiffing pub. Old Speckled Hen on this side as well. What a beautiful looking pub. Lovely ladies working here. Lovely landlady. Super looking place. Just over the road, stop 3 would have been the Middlewich Royal British Legion, but it doesn't open until 4 or 5 by the looks of things. So we're going to have to perhaps go up and try and come back to that later on. So we're going that way, on we go. That's one sadly lost or closed down so far as we walk down through Middlewich. It is for sale. I wonder if someone will come along and rescue it. Let's hope so. Come up into the town centre part, hang a right from where I was. You'll get to another one that says it's for sale at the moment, called the Kinderton Bar and Restaurant. Again, that's a beautiful looking building, so I really hope, bar, restaurant, hotel, I really hope that isn't lost, because that is far too beautiful to stand going to waste. It really is. But directly next door to that is a Robinson's pub, which is open. So this is my third stop of the day. This is the Boar's Head. So I do love a Robinson's pub. And that again looks very grand. So Boar's Head Hotel, obviously an old day hotel. Stop 3 of the day will be this. And it doesn't get much finer looking than the outside of that, does it? Yes, you can tell this was an old hotel, but it is very good. It's just as grand inside as it looks on the outside. It's a lovely looking pub with plenty of space. So Robinson's Beers, it's Unicorn and Dizzy Blonde. With the Dizzy Blondes, which I usually do in Robinson's pubs. Yeah, look at this. It is a gorgeous pub. Two lovely boxer dogs wandering around in here as well. But it's yeah, the tile floor and everything. It's a really well presented, nice looking place. It's got a games room up to the side. I assume like a dining area. The old hotel stairs. It's just gorgeous. It's a really nice looking place. Stop 3, well and truly in the bag. Showing into the other side of the bar as well, so where all the regulars hang out. But it is just a really beautiful pub all round. So it is dog friendly. It is still a fully functioning hotel as well, with 12 ensuite rooms. And I've had a look at the menu as well. The food looks and smells absolutely phenomenal. What a great little place it is. And the dogs are lovely too. There's good little towns where I don't have to walk very far between each pub, because they're all pretty close to each other. It is only a small town. But everyone here so far, very friendly. It just seems a nice little town. I wouldn't say it's a sleepy town because it's bustling. There are, I mean, the main roads going through is full of traffic. So it's certainly a through place for a lot of surrounding areas and stuff as well. But yeah, what I've seen in Middlewich so far, I like. Stop 4 is the King's Arms. And then just down into the town, there's 2 over there that I can see basically from here as well. So yeah, it's not going to be far to walk to those either. Stop 4 then, the King's Arms, which is in the shadow of this absolutely beautiful looking old church as well. But yeah, you see all the lorries and stuff going through. Mega busy road. King's Arms, stop 4. We're trying to put an age on this. That church over the road is hundreds of years old. This is definitely an old coaching inn, and it's got a wattle and daub wall that had to be preserved when they've changed stuff. Is this wall just here, which is quite interesting, isn't it? That's not something that you find in a pub very often. So it's dog friendly in here, and there are some lovely doggies. But we're gonna have he's a lovely boy. We're gonna have a wander around and show you the rest of it, because it is deceptively large as well as you wander around. So pool table and a dartboard. Landlord Danny, he's a nice fella. And it is a very well preserved, very decent looking pub. But yeah, again, look at the old stone floor and things in here. That gives you some sort of indication of the age of the place and stuff as well. You're not going to go shy for a game of darts in it, are you? So, good looking bar. So I love the bits and pieces above the bar of how they do and stuff as well. Yeah, what a good boozer. So far, so good Middlewich. I'm very impressed with the town as a whole so far. I come out of the King's Arms, and as you can see, the church right behind me, so that's where I was. So when I say it isn't far to walk, I really mean it isn't far to walk. Directly in front is where we're going for our next stop. Stop number 5 of the day is going to be the Vaults. So I'm in the middle of a road again, as usual. Always the way. And this will be our next port of call. So a nice looking little town centre, Tesco's Express and stuff. Indians, beauty places, hairdressers, a Chinese. What more could you need for a little town centre? So the Vaults, stop 5. Decent looking little local. No else on. Good tap. It's really friendly atmosphere. Good mix of people in. So it is a Friday evening, but it is just in January, isn't it? So it's nice to see it busy. I've got the Summersby Blackberry in here, a blackberry cider. It was a little bit different from the mixed fruit ones, but it is still quite nice. But it's a nice atmosphere, nice friend. It's got a pool table, things like that. It's a local's local again, much like I would have said over there is. But yeah, it's just a decent boozer. It's quite a nice looking space. Screens and stuff all over the pub. Nice enough looking gaff. Can't go wrong with things like this. What a top friendly little boozer. The landlady and her brother, they're lovely people. Really friendly little place. So come out again, see where the Vaults is, there. And it literally is right in front of me now to stop 6, which is the White Bear Hotel. Look at that. That is just beautiful. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross this road. Look at me, even looking both ways when I cross the road. Come over here, and we're going to get that in all its glory. Because again, that is pretty spectacular, isn't it? The Vaults is that honestly, that is a typical community local with really friendly people, just having a good bit of banter, and just nice to be in pubs like that sometimes. Locals pubs, they're always friendly, but the White Bear then, next up, and pretty spectacular looking place. Outside, obviously, how beautiful the building looks. It's just as beautiful in here. Like, honestly, it is stunning. But it's not just about how good looking the pub is and everything else. The beer lineup is. There are 4 Hamples on. I've never tried a single one of them. Some of the breweries, but never these beers. That Brentwood Brewing Co.'s Falcon Punch, because I'd never heard it. So Pennine Brewing, Brentwood Brewing, one from Beartown. I've not tried their best bitter, but obviously I'm familiar with Beartown. That inception of Beartown is absolutely brilliant. So is Huckaback. To be fair, I'm a big fan of both of those beers. But look at this. The wooden wall, the old stone floors again. It's very grand. It's got a real grand feel about it. This beautiful. The whole place is really, really gorgeous looking. So plenty of like comfortable seating places to go. It's an absolutely gorgeous looking place. Look. And obviously up here then, I assume is where they do all their dining side of the business. Yeah, what an absolute gem. An absolute beauty. And a wood store, stuff like that. Yeah, 10 out of 10 this. Absolute beauty of a place. So the furthest walk of the day, all of a whopping 5 minutes to come a little bit out of the town centre bit onto a side road. And next up is the Newton Brewery Inn, which is, yeah, so set up here on a side residential street. Newton Brewery. I'm not familiar with Newton Brewery, so I don't know what they brew or what they do. It doesn't look very lively. But I'm hoping they're open. We're going to try the door. And providing they are, it is stop number 7 of the day. So this one's got to be 100 years old if it's a day. Honestly, it's a beautiful old pub. So former brew pub, so that's where the name comes from. Used to be closer to the canal. The canal is literally right behind me. But used to brew, doesn't brew anymore, and hasn't done for some time. But honestly, we're off to Four Priests Brewery in a minute, which is a stone's throw away from here. So they don't need to. But yeah, they kept the name, so that's why it's called the Newton Brewery. There you go. But so proper job. So I love St Austell Brewery. So when we went to Cornwall, I was a big fan. But I've tried it. So I've tried one already, and I'm very impressed. I'm very much looking forward to getting round there and meeting Andy and seeing the rest of the brew process. But a lovely looking little gaff. So the canal is literally just out there behind us. Split into 2 sides, like a lot of these old pubs were. So we will show you around the rest of it. It's a very nice, very cosy, very welcoming little environment. And a top up. It's lovely to see these backstreet pubs still going. Landlady's lovely. It's just a nice, friendly, welcoming place. So it was a mere minute's walk around the corner. The Big Lock, which is another pub I'm doing up here, is literally just over the corner as well. But yeah, we'll come and see Andy, and we will do Four Priests Brewery. Up here, an industrial unit. What we were expecting, but I'm very much looking forward to this. He seems an absolutely lovely fella. Very impressed with his beer that I've just tried as well. So let's get in and let's have a look around Four Priests Brewery. I said local heroes, didn't I? Local heroes is right. Trust me, this place is immense. So it's a wonderful little tap room. But let me show you where the magic happens first. Just wander through and show you the magic of. So I've tried a second Four Priests beer, obviously while I'm in here. Wander through into here. It's clean, it's tidy, it smells amazing, because brewing is one of those passions of people, and you can always tell when you speak to people about brewing and they're passionate, they will talk your ears off because they know what they love. And they know, if you're a beer enthusiast, this is the kind of little brewery you want to come to, because Andy, and I'll show you Andy in a minute, he is passionate beyond belief about what he does. And it shows in the quality of the products that he's producing. So he's also just acquired this from my old employers, Whitbreads. So you can start filling those kegs up and getting stuff on. So plenty of cask ale and stuff going. But it's just, the little brewery tap room is an absolutely superb thing. And this is something that Middlewich was definitely lacking. Where I've been so far today, this is something that Middlewich was lacking. It needs something like this. So here's the little range of stuff that we've got on. So I had the Moston Dragon in the pub up the road. And I've just sampled the Get Lucky, which is absolutely fantastic. This is Andy. This is the man behind the magic. Four Priests Brewery. Tell me where Four Priests come from.
It's local history. We live in the next town along Sandbach, and the story of the founding of the town is long and complicated, but it involves four priests.
Four priests, I love it.
Saxon king.
I love it. A good way to make something local history out of it. Mate, this is an absolutely phenomenal little place. I wish them all the best with it. Honestly, keep an eye on. They've got their own Facebook, their own Facebook and their own YouTube channel and stuff as well. So please do look up Four Priests Brewery. Give them a follow and don't sleep on these guys, because if you do, I think you're going to be disappointed. What an absolutely lovely fella. His beers are good. He's passionate. He knows his stuff. Yeah, very pleased to have visited Four Priests Brewery. Please don't sleep on them. Trust me on this. Like, I know what when it comes to beer. Don't sleep on them. You'll regret it if you do. Subscribe to their YouTube as well. He's a funny, charismatic, knowledgeable guy that will show you the ins and outs of beer brewing and stuff like that as well on his YouTube channel. It's well worth subscribing to, well worth having a look at. So, just over the road from there then, it's the Big Lock. So, 3 to do for me here now tonight. This one is, yeah, the Big Lock. Let's get in. Let's have a look around and see where we go from here. We've got the Royal British Legion and the Turnpike coming from here. And then we can get home. This is the darts final tonight, so whenever you're watching this, it's Littler and MVG tonight. So I'm determined to be in front of a TV by the time that kicks off. This one's definitely more of a food lane. It has plenty of dining space all around. Seems a nice friendly gaff. Yeah, 2 good ales on, and Doom Bar would have been on, but fortunately that's not on. Maybe it ran out. Who on earth buys Doom Bar? So it's obviously a Star Pubs line-up type affair. But yeah, plenty of dining space throughout the pub. Ooh. And that's about as much as I can really tell you about this one. It's nice, it's not offensive, it's definitely more of a food-led pub than it is a bar though. But yeah, I've got a landlord. So. Alright, bringing myself back down to pretty much where I was earlier. That you can see there is the Cheshire cheese. And obviously this was the town's late opener for me today. So it's the one that's meant I've had to double back at myself. Royal British Legion, but since we've only got 11 pubs to do in the whole place, we might as well make sure we do the Legion Club as well. It's my 10th stop of the day, and it is a Royal British Legion. Proper old school British Legion. 3 snooker tables, full-size snooker tables, which I absolutely love. I love seeing things like that these days. So it is exactly what you would expect a British Legion club to look like. I don't find very often Holston beer on a tap. So that's nice to see, isn't it? Yeah. 3 snooker tables. Proper old school decent club. It's Wainwright's on the hands pole, which I'll never get, but yeah, good little club this. Final stop of the night, so on the way back down through the town, come out the other side onto a housing estate, and you will find the Turnpike. So yeah, literally again stuck down here, out of the way of the town centre, onto housing district. So this is going to be a proper community local. I can already tell, can't it? It looks very much like a community local field pub, right next door to a Tesco Express. Final stop of the night, so 11 for Middlewich, and that is the town ticked off. Honestly, I've enjoyed it. Great little town, met some great people. So let's go and do the Turnpike. Final pub of the night. I said it was going to be a community local, didn't I? And it is a proper community local. Landlady's absolutely lovely. She really is. This place had a bad reputation. It had a reputation of being rough and ready. Not somewhere you would necessarily want to bring your kids or anything like that, or see. I can honestly tell you now, one of the friendliest community locals I've been in a long time. So it's a Punch Pubs. So beer lineup. So they've got contracts in there with Heineken to get beer and stuff like that from them. But just have a look around. So it's a friendly, proper decent community local. It's a good way for me to polish off the night's affair, and we can get gone from here. But yeah, definitely the Turnpike is well worth a visit. That was Middlewich. Honestly, it's a nice little town. Some lovely people. The landlady in there, she's lovely. She's got her head screwed on. She's doing well with it. It's nice to see it cleaned up. It's nice to see that it's a good bunch of locals. It's a good family in general running that. So Middlewich as a whole, yeah, it's a nice little town. It's not the biggest town in the world. It's not going to set the world on fire with people who are like from out of town coming into it. But it's worth a visit. Honestly, it's worth a visit. Four Priests Brewery, absolutely amazing. Good little town. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Cheltenham tomorrow. Can't wait to have to get there. It's like 60 pubs in Cheltenham. I'm never getting around all them. Cheers.